I have been a fan of the pod for a few years. My bro put me up on you at the job. These is niggas that have been listening to you for years. I can't believe you are not bigger than you are. These niggas just play your podcast back to back all day while they work on the job. On the real, I never thought I would need some advice, but I think I need some now. I'm a 40-year-old mechanic and I live with my bitch. My bitch is a 28-year-old preschool teacher. We have been together 4 years and we have a 2-year-old son. I have no side bitches. However, I do have a lot of bitches trying to fuck with me. My bitch is originally from Atlanta. So this summer she flew back to the A for her 10-year high school reunion. I didn't go and I didn't give it a second thought. Then a few weeks ago, we went to see Lil Wayne out here and it was lit. We got super faded and my bitch ended up passing out. For some reason, I got the urge to look through my bitch's phone and I saw some text messages with one of her homegirls talking about a nigga that was at the high school reunion that used to like her in high school. And he was at the reunion. And how fine this nigga was. This is a nigga she didn't fuck with back then, but now a nigga was rich and fine. While she was there, they went to one of the most expensive steakhouses in the city. Then what killed me is that she had spent the night with the nigga and wanted to fuck, but he didn't want to fuck, and how she cried the whole flight back and how she just wanted a nigga to take her away from the life that she was living. BossMack, that shit crippled my spirit. I seen no indication of this in her character. Now I feel like I'm holding a bitch hostage. I have been watching the bitch closely ever since and everything seems normal. I'm wondering if I should tell the bitch what I saw and ask her if she wants to leave. Hit the like button for that fucked up ass story. All right. Normally the BossMack, the BossMack is against looking through bitches' phones. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to reading bitches' energy and going off of the energy, right? And if I don't see nothing in the energy and in my interactions with a bitch, I leave it there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a good I read bitches. You know, I'm a reader of bitches. You know what I'm saying? So I'm noticing a bitch fluctuations, respect, you know, how much intensity she putting in to sucking my dick. I'm noticing everything, right? So if I don't see shit in that area, I don't really trip, right? Now, a bitch could be having fantasies and all type of shit over here. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I'm checking for how a bitch is treating me. Like, if a bitch start treating me weird, then I'm speaking up on some shit, right? Now, since you opened up Pandora's box, though, since you opened up Pandora's box and looked in there and seen some monsters. All right, you saw the monsters, right? Now, two things. Well, it could go like this or like that. Now, her dialogue with her friend could be like some optimistic fantasy shit, right? Just some dialogue with her friend. Or it could be like a real, critical underlying situation. Since you done already looked in there and seen the monsters, you could go ahead and speak out, you go ahead and speak on it. A bitch is gonna trip that you went through her phone. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose some respect right there. You're gonna lose some respect when you tell her that you went through her phone and shit. And you could bring it up and be like, look, you seem to be, just put it on the flow and be like, look, I ain't trying to handcuff a bitch. I ain't trying to keep you here. I ain't trying to, if the life you living with me is unsatisfactory, I'm down to let you go. You know what I'm saying? Because, and then, spin the going through the phone like, I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? You passed out. I was drunk. And, I was just like, what this bitch up to? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then just be like, look here, man, I seen, I know it's a lot of fantasy shit and reminiscing involved in the reunions and shit and motherfuckers that used to like you, all that energy. Look, put it on the floor. Look, if you want to bounce, it's I do not want to be no handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. We could co-parent. You know what I'm saying? I am not handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? I was faded. I looked through your phone. You know what I'm saying? You free to go if you want to go. You know what I'm saying? I do not, you still young. You know what I'm saying? You ain't 30 yet. You know what I'm saying? And put it on the floor. And hey. But it might be some fantasy type of shit. It might just be like some, reminiscing, what could have been, you know what I'm saying? It could be that. You know what I'm saying? But, just be ready, It could go all the way left. You know what I'm saying? And in the cold part of the game, old boy might not want her now. You know what I'm saying? That's a reality too. Old boy might have just wanted to get his vengeance of, yeah, bitch, you didn't fuck with me back then, but now I'm the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't fuck. Which is game. That's some shit I would have did. Let's go out. Let's go get some steak. How you doing? How your life is? Lay up and talk. And yeah, not fuck. And then be like, bitch, peace. You know what I'm saying? The like button. Julian. He ain't even got to say shit about going through the phone, though. How you gonna? He gotta know. Nah, man. He gotta say shit about going through the phone because he saw. He know. How you know about the nigga? Didn't know about the nigga by magic. You didn't know about the nigga by Magic. We gotta admit that. You gotta admit that. If you're gonna address it. You could skirt around some shit and be like, you could say you could skirt around some shit and be like, you know, are you unsatisfied with me? Is there anything wrong? And the bitch is gonna be like, nah, everything is good. Everything is good. But you opened Pandora's box and looked in there and seen monsters. So you gotta tell her you seen the monsters. I seen the monsters. I seen the monsters. I seen the monsters. You just have to, but a nigga have to let it be known that I was drunk. I was faded. I was drunk. You passed out. I normally wouldn't do that. And I seen the monsters, you know. And be prepared, you know. Be prepared. It could go left. It could go, but I doubt it though. Because old boy, you know, like I said, old boy probably just wanted to be like, look, bitch, what you missed out on. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Damien. He could just say shit feeling off. Then a bitch could deny all of that. You know what I'm saying? You give a bitch plausible, the bitch could deny. A bitch can deny, you know what I'm saying? A bitch can deny. Cause apparently shit is good. He didn't feel nothing. They just had a good time at the concert. You know what I'm saying? He didn't feel nothing. Hit the like button. He saw what he saw. He needed the motor in a slick fashion if he still want her in his life, cause he sound like he want to leave. I don't know, man. You know, how you demote your baby mama and she live with you. How you do that? That means kick a bitch out. That's kick a bitch out. I just feel like he gonna look super weak going through the phone. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey. Hey, man, you looked at, you opened up Pandora's box. Hey, man, once you seen the monsters, you saw them, nigga. That's why I don't do that shit.